Hello again and welcome back to the Glamrs studio. So in this series that we're shooting today, it's all about using your makeup to the maximum and stuff that you already have, especially if you're traveling out to weddings or parties or destination weddings, etc. But the thing with makeup is that everybody wants to do it a little better every time they try. Most of us have our basics down, I think, in terms of smoky eye or a basic pretty makeup. But the thing is, how do you amp it up? How do you take it up one notch? So I'm going to show you how you can do a basic smoky eye, which all of you know already if you've been watching these videos, and then take it up a notch further by adding color to it. So adding pop to your makeup. So as always, Kohl blending brushes like these, one for blending thin lines, one for blending your eyeshadow. So I'm going to work simultaneously, so I won't talk so much through this part of the video. So take a Kohl. You can use browns or blacks. It's not a die-hard rule, so please use anything that you find comfortable for you. So that's basically a very bare minimum smoky eye, but we're going to build on that shortly. I'm just going to work simultaneously so I get the shape right. This won't even take you very long, so maybe 5 minutes max. So all of us can pull off at least this much of a smoky eye, and that should be very achievable. But the thing is, most people do get stuck when it comes to introducing color to a smoky eye. So this is quite simple, and all you need to do is add another color. I'm going to show you the brushes and the how-to for it. But before you begin with color, I recommend that you use any powder at hand, but you do need something so you don't mess up your already prepped face. So I'm going to add the colored pigment now, a deep teal. I'm not going to disturb the base line that I've created. Instead, I'm going to pat on the color just above it and blend into the crease. I'm just going to do the finishing a little later, but while the base is still sticky and tacky, you better get the color on. So I've got the basic color on, but you do want to always blend off, close your eyes. You do always want to blend off the seams. So as you progress towards your eyebrow, just introduce lighter colors. It could be a skin color too, but I'm going to actually use a light green to just blend that off, so you have an essence of color running through the smoky eye. Now don't go into the crease, instead just go above, just to give it an appearance of one more dimension of color and to soften the look. Now the final step is to take off even that visible seam and use a clean brush or a brush that has only skin colored products on it and take the seam off. So the effect of this whole smoky eye is colored but really soft. It's a very easy look to pull off. It doesn't take too much time. With a little attention, it shouldn't take longer than 10-15 minutes to achieve. So there you go. It's a really soft, literally layered smoky eye in which this color has been introduced, and it can happen with a lot of ease. Now just to add a little more funk to it, I'm going to add a dash of shimmer on the eyelids. I'm just using a slightly greenish shimmer so it catches light also, and it's perfect for the evenings, yet it's not dark black smoky eye. Now I'm just going to dust off all the excess from under the eye. You can choose whether you want a Kohl pencil or not. I'm not really going in with a Kohl pencil because there's a fair amount of darkness and you want to retain the essence of color in this look. So all I'm going to do is go in with the mascara. So that's a pretty basic video on how you can take your smoky eye up a notch and simply add color by layering, so it saves you time, especially if you're running between two functions or two events during a busy party season. Enjoy the video.